super aggressive, really intense. What was the key behind that? Is just sensing that you could finish it off, or what was it?
Yeah, man, just one to finish it off, one to come out here and play well. I haven't had any let-ups. I think last 2 game 4s throughout the series, we were playing well. We want to just keep it going. So, and we want to be better than we were last night. That's the main thing. We watched some film and seeing that we were a little bit too relaxed and playing with it, not playing with the edge that we play with. Game 2. We play with it in spurts, but we got to put together a whole game. So hopefully tomorrow's even better.
Did you feel like you had to take over in the second half?
I just went out there. I told Mom yesterday. I just went out there and played. I mean, I didn't predetermine anything. Coach called my number. I scored a few times. He kept calling me. So.
You had a lot of back in your body. What do you think, man? What's
Just tell her his love for the game is deep. I think what's the most impressive to me is he continued to play for his country this summer. I think that's something that should be recognized. He's 39 years old, and he's playing his tail off. He looks great out there. Somebody that we're having a hard time standing in front of. But you can just tell how much he loves the game of basketball. It's something that you can appreciate. It's hard to see it from from watching on TV. You probably still see it from watching on TV, but when you're out on the court, it's on another level. He's someone else. The first ballot Hall of Famer who we enjoy having in this league. A lot of us grew up watching him, really respecting this game. So to play against him and have battles with him year in, year out is pretty epic.
I think Greg Popovich's team has ever been swept in the playoffs like this. What are you expecting out of this team Monday night?
They got swept before, right? I remember a few years ago, Phoenix swept them. Am I right?
Not sure. What are you expecting out of that?
I'm wrong?
I don't think they've ever beaten Phoenix.
Huh?
They haven't beaten Phoenix since Phoenix hasn't beaten them.
That's not true. No, Phoenix beat them.
Phoenix swept them.
Didn't sweep. I don't think it's swept.
Oh,
They beat them a couple years. The year that Duncan was out.
I got that basketball reference. Sorry, Pop.
What do you expect about them?
Sorry, got off topic. Well, you know what the Spurs are about. They play 48 minutes, play it tough, play it hard, execute their system, and their crowd is, one of the best in the league, one of the best in sports. So, they're going to bring the energy. The team's going to bring the energy. They have a lot of pride. These guys are pros, so we can't look and we can't come out here and feel like we've won already before the game started. We got to go take it.
Do you get a sense when you're playing the pace you want to play that they struggle to keep up with your pace?
Yeah, I feel like that's been the story for us all year, man. When we get it out, makes or misses, we get it out and run our offense. In transition, it's pretty tough to stop. But that starts with the defensive end. I think the first quarter was horrible for us defensively. But, they were shooting 63%, and then I look up, they're shooting 46%, meaning that, it was a stretch where, they might have only scored a few possessions at a time, so whereas before they were scoring every time down. And once we get stops and get out and run and find our shooters, find guys get to the rim, we're pretty tough. But also, when they made a shot, we were pushing the ball. Draymond's really good at that as well. So that's always been the story for us is, try to up the tempo, but also play smart and disciplined. We wasn't as smart and disciplined last night with the 21 turnovers, but I like our pace.
This summer, after you signed, they didn't really have much money for the center spot. What have you kind of thought about the way they constructed that build budget with Zaza and maybe
they've done a great job. You got to give credit to the front office and also Coach Craig for doing, what D West brings to the table, Zaza and JaVale, and putting them in a position to be successful, and also having, so many smart players that can, different guys that can dribble and pass and shoot, and it makes it easy for everybody. Having Andre who can handle, having Steph, Clay, Draymond, myself that can handle the ball and create for others, it makes it easier for the bigs.
I know you've never played there, but
last question.
Do you appreciate the way that San Antonio says always look out for the long pitch. Tim didn't play in the playoffs, so he back away. And obviously taking a real careful with Kawhi situation, maybe a lot of guys who want to try to push through with it. I like that. Do you, as a player, kind of appreciate how they approach things?
Yeah, man. Bigger picture. I mean, they make it about the players, which it should always be about. And I'm sure that the fans and Kawhi are trying to play on hurt ankle. But he's 25 years old, got a lot of great basketball left in him. And the risk to reward, I don't know if it's worth it to maybe risk making it worse to go out there. Obviously, you never want to see anybody hurt, but you always want, guys to have a long career and finish out their career on their term. So I think that's most important here. Well, Coach Popovich sees the big picture and he knows that he has a long career ahead of him, and hopefully he continues to get better and the ankle will get stronger. But you got to appreciate the organization who puts the players first instead of working on wins and losses.
Great, thank you. Thanks, Bob.